was diagnosed when I was 3. It's called juvenile macular degeneration. It affects my central vision, the perception of detail. Facial features I really struggle with. It got worse when I was in primary school to the point where medically I'm deemed to be legally blind. From the moment I wake up, I've got some additional challenges. Obviously I can't drive, so I take public transport into the city. That's quite challenging. You're in a busy environment with people that you don't know, lots of hazards, people rushing around, and navigating through all of that, chaos. You can panic a little bit. That panic leads to a kind of disorientation, and sometimes you just have to kind of sit there and just stop, move to the side, and just take a deep breath. It's super cliche, but I hop on a track and it does give you this sense of freedom. It's kind of like this space where I can not worry. When I'm racing on the track, I can still get from point A to point B in 1,500 metres without help, but I don't know what place I'm coming. I don't know how far ahead someone is. I don't know how fast we're running. And there's a lot of things that a lot of runners would take for granted that I just can't have access to. I remember standing on the start line in Rio. The gun goes, the Brazilians hit the lead, and you can't even hear yourself think. That's how loud the crowd is. And I use my hearing to work out where I am in the pack, work out what position I'm in. It's a feeling that you can't describe until you're there, because I've been to Carlton Collingwood games. I know what a big crowd sounds like, but when you're out in the middle, it's so different. It's so much louder, and it's nearly scary.
Victoria has made his kick. 270 out. Callum Davies is still there. Here comes Jarryd Clifford all the way from the back of the pack. This is going to come down to a sprint finish.
It was never explicitly stated, but what Mum and Dad instilled in me from as early as I can remember was this attitude that no matter who you are, no matter if you've got something wrong with you, get out there and have a crack, because it's not going to hurt. In fact, it's going to make you stronger, it's going to make you more resilient. Another thing that I've learnt more recently, and this helped out a lot in sport but also out of sport, was to focus on the process and not to stress about the outcome. If you take a steps-based process, everything will kind of flow.
Jarryd Clifford, he's got 20 to go. This is fast, and he's taken the win. Callum Davies in second, Pretty in third, and the third Australian is Zac Pacchioni. But the winner, T13 athlete, running with the able bodies, he's taken the win, and he's your national champion.
The term disabled, it's quite negative. To me, it means not able, which I just think is rubbish, especially if you're going to a Paralympic Games, you're running 140 Ks a week. It's kind of clear that you are able. It's just that there's this one area of your life that you might struggle with. I'm quite proud of who I am today, and I've come to realise the difference, and being unique is something to be celebrated and something that is quite special.